Hey guys, so I'm finally done with the wooden rack, and this is the Power Color Hellbound that I'm going to be just placing it in here, on here actually, so you can see the fitting. Now I could have probably did a little better on the measurements on the back piece, but since I already put this on, I didn't want to take it off, so I just cut another piece and it's gonna sit just like that. I mean, it's pretty even, elevated, and a lot of support. This frame is pretty strong. If I actually, you know, put some backing and a flat, it can actually act as a little step stool if you wanted to, because of how sturdy it is. So this is what it will look like, and I think it looks pretty good in my opinion. Saved myself probably a little bit, about like 50 bucks, since I ordered that particular frame from Amazon, and I pretty much used that as the estimate of particular size that I wanted. Now this rig, you know, I'm gonna go a lot slower on this one. I'm not buying all the GPUs at one time and I'm laying them out. I'll probably pick one up each month, and I think the max that I'm gonna go on this is probably gonna be whatever my current motherboard, which is coming on the way, is supporting up to 5. So if there's 5 PCIe slots on there, I'll probably just end up getting 5 cards just to accommodate that. I don't think I'm going to expand it out. I think if I really squeeze this together, I can have like maybe 7, 8 cards, but I'm going to have it spaced out where right now it's going to be 5. That's my goal. So right now, what I'm actually going to do, it is done as far as building out the frame. I do have another piece, it's a flat piece that I'm just going to cut to size, and you know, that's where the motherboard and the PSU is going to lay out. But before I do that, I'm actually going to paint this black. I do have some. All right, so the good thing is that I only spent $4 in material, because it was $1. I believe it was $1.88 per piece. I will link in the description below the size of the material that I bought, but it is 2 pieces that were 8 foot long. I do have some extra paint right now that I'm going to be utilizing. Now, I didn't buy this for this particular project. It's just something I had extra lying around. This brush is actually like a cheap, I have a whole case of them from Harbor Freight that I purchased, and you can see we're just gonna beat right through this now. All right, now that I'm done painting with it, I found another piece of scrap wood that I'm gonna be able to kind of cut probably 2-3 pieces, mount the motherboard and the PSU, so there's a platform and it's not just going right through. We're gonna let the paint dry now. So maybe within a half hour. This is a water-based paint, so it's not gonna take too long, and there's barely any odor from it, even with the windows closed. And of course, there is my infamous 7 GPU 6600 XT mining rig that's mining Ethereum right now. Hopefully this one I'll get up and running, and then I'll decide what I'm gonna run as soon as all the parts come in. Like I said, I got the i3 that's here already, and the 6600 XT Hellbound, and we're waiting for the rest of the stuff to arrive, and so I could put all this together. All right guys, so I think I'm done. I actually, let me pull this a little closer. I just cut, this was like 22.5-inch board that's gonna be fitting right in the middle here. I'm gonna get it a little more flushed, use the nail gun, nail that in, and that will be the platform for the motherboard and the power supply.